Well, climate change is another big topic on the UN agenda this week. Tuesday, President Obama told the General Assembly that the U.S. will do its part to combat climate change. But some are charging that there is no evidence the Earth is facing a climate catastrophe. Dale Hurd has the story.
President Obama was the headliner at a marathon session of world leaders who promised to spend billions of dollars to fight climate change.
There's one issue that will define the contours of this century more dramatically than any other, and that is the urgent and growing threat of a changing climate.
The president's words reflected the views of most Democrats who, according to one poll, view climate change as a bigger threat than the Islamic State. The president pledged to sign an executive order requiring the U.S. government consider climate change when investing in poor nations.
And I'm announcing a new effort to deploy the unique scientific and technological capabilities of the United States, from climate data to early warning systems.
All of which will cost American taxpayers a lot of money. Missing from the president's speech was the growing view that climate change is not a serious threat, that the Earth stopped warming 18 years ago, that catastrophic weather events have been less frequent, and that Antarctic ice continues to grow and not shrink.
What it really shows is that climate and weather are much more variable than our computer models said they were, and it also shows that it's probably not going to warm up as much as it was forecast to.
This week has seen protests around the world for politicians to act decisively to stop climate change. Thousands marched in New York, and it was a march that featured a deep hatred of capitalism and some very strange views.
Essentially, we're embodying the energies of the ocean, and the ocean is very synonymous also with the energy of water that also resides in the body.
Zen Buddhism concerns itself with beings, with all beings, not just human beings, but all beings.
It's all about balance, and spirituality is connected to the earth. We honor the earth and everything about it, all the elements and spirit.
The polar bear bears a disproportionate burden, so the polar bear is having a voice here as part of the march.
It's a pagan religion.
French philosopher Pascal Bruckner has written The Fanaticism of the Apocalypse. He likens the climate change crowd to a religious cult.
Because it uses all the elements of traditional religion, especially the theme of the apocalypse. You have this culture of fear. You have sinned, now you have to be punished.
But it's still not certain anything will come out of this climate summit. China, the world's biggest polluter, already wants an exemption to keep on emitting carbon, and several world leaders simply didn't show up. Dale Hurd, CBN News.